Hey folks, how's it going? This is Morgan. We're going to do a run through of the level 1 CUHOF instance. We're over here at Al Nahar Snow Mountain Outpost. That's it. And we're going to go take a little ride to where the instances are. There's a cave, and it has all of the CUHOF instances in it, or all the ones that I'm aware of. And while we're riding in the car as the song goes, I would invite you to hit the like, subscribe, and notification buttons. And you know, if you feel that it's a good enough video, if you learn something, if you learn something you should do or something you shouldn't do by watching me make mistakes, then it's a success. So we're almost there. This is a good spot if you're a swunter. They have some juvenile sunjocks. They don't have a whole lot of sweat in them, but it's easier to knock out a mob, and then when you're through, kill it, and it applies to the codex, and it applies to the Sunjock mission. Anyway, here we are. We're at the cave, going into the cave, and into the cave, and into the cave. And then we come out into this big old cavern. And they have a couple of NPCs over here to talk to. There are 6 instances over here, and then I believe there's some sort of a big instance over there, or part of a mission. I really don't know an awful lot about that. We have an instance here for the CUHOF beginner, and I would show you that, but you need to be in a team, and I have no friends. I'm not much of a team player, apparently. This is the CUHOF number 1 solo, and there's a number 1 team, so we're going to be doing this solo. And then there's a level 2 solo, or level 2 instance, level 3, level 4, level 5, and a solo and team option for each of those. So just to show you what you need to have to get into one of these things. It takes a key, and that's what the key looks like. You're able to get them on auction. There's quite a few of these on auction. They start out at 3 ped. Usually the buyout's 4 ped, so you might as well just spend the extra ped and get it now, than to maybe have somebody take it away from you at the end. So there's that. I'm going to be using my EWELC 240 Recon rifle, and in honor of Tulan. I'm going to be wearing my Tulan armor. And let me tell you exactly what this is, because I never can remember this. This is the Maulud Armor Recruit. There's several versions of this. The only one that I've seen is the one that you're able to get from the Mokots and the Dahars that are right outside of damn. I hate to do this, but right outside of Guardian Village. My mind is going, folks. So, if entering for the first time, your CUHOF 01 key will be removed from your inventory upon arrival. If re-entering the same area, nothing will be removed. Do you wish to proceed? Yes, please. Then it loads up. And here we are. Run down the cave here, and we come to an interim area. It has a revival point, a repair terminal, and a trade terminal. And so if you get bumped in this area, you'll be returned to that spot right there. I believe that's how it is for the rest of these areas that we'll be entering. And before we start, I just want to say that this armor, let me show you. On the info, it's got not much protection at all. 1 point for cut, 1 for penetration, and 2 for impact. Not much. But it's got 10.2k durability. So it'll last you a pretty good while, supposedly. And because of that, I like it for walking around armor, with the exception of the helmet, which personally I feel is kind of gaudy looking, but I'm gonna wear it anyway. So we open up the first door, run in, and we see a qaffaz dominant, and this is the main mob we'll see for the rest of the day, or the rest of this instance. The only other mob we'll see besides the boss mob, which is a larger version of one of these, there are old tabtabs and there's another higher maturity that I can't remember what it is. I'm sorry. It's embarrassing to have a memory like mine's becoming. But I'm going to keep saying it. I'm getting old, people. Cut me some slack. For the tabtabs, for the olds, I'm using my A3 Justifier Mark II. It's a little bit less damage than what my EWE is, but it's more eco than my EWE Recon. All right, we finished up that first chamber easily. On to number 2. And the door opens. We step inside. And we're going to go through this thing uncut, so uncut and in its entirety. I'm going to have to heal up. Let me use one of these. When you're doing the Mokot and the Har missions over at Guardian Village, this is something that you'll loot a lot of also. It's the Fanus Medical V1. It's kind of like their version of the FAP 5 on Cali. It's not all that great. Doesn't last very long, but on the other hand, you're going to score a bunch of them. It's interesting. I've been through this thing a number of times, and I've never had to heal up. And so what happens as soon as I put on some armor, I gotta heal. Go figure. What is this? This is the other size tabtab that we're going to have in these things. It's a dominant. So for it, I keep my recon. And this may or may not be our last one for this chamber. Nope, there's a tabtab old. And I can't see in there to what. Oh, I think it's a qaffaz hiding around the corner. And let's see what's behind the next door. Another qaffaz. There's the first of our tabtabs. take care of these bad boys. There's an event that's going on right now on Toulon, and they have these mobs that are usually water mobs, but for the instance they're on land. I believe I'll heal up. The mob is called the Wahesh, and it's a big old kind of a sea serpent alligator looking thing. Pretty ferocious looking. Comes in all sorts of luminescent colors, and the ones that are on land are called evolved Wahesh. And this friend that I've made over here, he suggested that we go hunt these things as a team. He would be the healer. And I was able to kill with his help several of the youngs. We did manage to have, there's an old tabtab. We had one global of 55 ped, and for the most part the rest of the loot was nothing to write home about. But I was using I'll show you the gun I was using. It was this one right here. It's an ISIS LC55 that does 135 damage. And I swear it took me like 45 shots in order to kill one of those things. And usually we would get killed maybe 2 or 3 times in the process. And I think I frustrated my partner to no end, because he evidently had been a healer on hunts before, and I don't have a whole lot of team hunting experience in a duo like that. The hunts that I'm used to, for the most part, you heal yourself, and everybody stands around and blasts away at the mob. And he had a plan for healing in a more efficient manner than what I was letting him do. And I was embarrassed at the end of the hunt, and I think he was frustrated and suggested that I might do well to go it alone. And I did for another half dozen mobs or so. Another old. I really appreciated the guy offering to go out on a hunt with me. Let's see. I know his name is in here. I think it was Genitend Workship. And he's a really nice guy. He was very patient with me. And I'd like to go on record as thanking him in as public a forum as I'm ever going to see in this game for going out with me. Alright, we got something up there. Oh, there's a couple of tabtabs. So there's a old tabtab right there. Oh, holy crap, there's one right in front of us. Guess my eyes hadn't adjusted to the dark. And then there's that tabtab dominant right there too. I can't believe that I'm having to heal. I've never had to heal in here. That may be a part of the algorithm that if you wear armor, you're going to use it for protection. You're not going to get by just on, your natural evade. You have armor on, you're going to get hit. Whoops, that's why I couldn't do it. There's another little room here. I thought, why can't I auto run up to that opener? Recon reached tier 3. Alright, the boss is coming out. He's going to appear right down there. And he is red. Sort of a glow-in-the-dark fire engine red. And there we go. Or I suppose that could be like a lava orange. Then when we kill him, there's going to be another door that opens up. There we go. And you have 5 minutes to collect your stuff. But you're going to spend more time running over to this door than you are actually getting your loot. There we go. In the treasure chamber here, we've got 3 boxes. Go up here to it's not letting me. There we go. Alright, we got 5 rotten tabtab teeth. We got 220k of shrap, which is 22 ped. And 32 Mirsal tokens. I do not know what the Mirsal tokens will get you. I'm collecting them. I figure I don't have enough to turn them in yet, so I haven't investigated. And again, we've got 7 teeth, 41 tokens. The tokens, by the way, not much. 41 tokens for 41 peck, so they're a penny a piece. And we got 18.3 ped worth of shrap. And finally, we got 48 Mirsal tokens and 13.6 ped worth of shrap. And that's it. Sometimes you get, well, we'll talk about that after we get out of this thing. And then you have your little exit portal. And then you have a stats page. And go over here and we'll cache this stuff in. Or I'm going to throw it in the... throw it in that. Let's see. Actually, the only thing that I'm going to save out of this is the tokens. I have 121 of them. Add that to the 422 I had. I got 543. 5.43 ped. It's got a market value of 970, so that's kind of nice. And I've got 53.9, 54 ped worth of shrapnel. Go ahead and convert that. But wrong page. One of the things that you can loot in this instance is the Hilqua knife M2. That's the little rascal right there, and it's nothing huge. It only does 8 points damage, but if you're doing the Mokot thing and the Dahar mission over at the Guardian Village. Let me get that hat off there. See, that stuff's a lot nicer without the hat. But anyway, that's the level 1 instance. I hope you learned something, or hope you just enjoyed me spinning my ped on it. So, I'm going to let you guys go, and we will talk to you later. Y'all be good, alright? Y'all take care. Bye.